They like to throw to Alex Smith in there. Three-man rush. That one's tipped and intercepted.
I don't believe it.
That is Marcus Washington.
That is the fifth pass that the defensive line of the Washington Redskins has got their hands on today. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Chris Sims, this defense, this football team, as young as they are. John Gruden has done his best coaching job, as has Joe Gibbs. The Bucs will be back.
That is 6 in a row for Joe Gibbs and the Washington Redskins. They have basically been in a playoff mode for a month and a half. The final score, the Redskins 17, the Bucs 10.
I'm sure there's no Gatorade on Bill Belichick. I mean, this team is used to winning Super Bowls, and they're not about, just winning a single first round.
No, the Gatorade doesn't show up until Detroit.
No, it's not going to be for a wild card game.
Or anything but the Super Bowl.
Just being around in the last 3 days, you could kind of see this coming, because I don't know that I've ever been around the Patriots when they were more confident than they were this weekend.
I would first say this, that obviously Eli Manning's going to be even more scrutinized than what he already has been. Obviously a tough day for him, but nobody played well for this Giants team. And then for the Carolina Panthers, it's going to be extremely difficult for them to go on the road and win 3 consecutive games and then get into the Super Bowl. But you kind of get the feeling that if anybody can do it, they certainly can, for the reasons we talked about earlier, the way in which they're put together.
One more kneel down, and thanks to all the crew here, as Bill Cowher wins a road game for the first time. He was 0-3 before today. The first road playoff win for the Steelers, in fact, since 1989 in the Houston Astrodome. We'll try to be the first team since the Patriots of 1985 to win 3 road games to make it to the Super Bowl. Part 1 complete.
And became the coach. Is he going to continue that way? Matt Hasselbeck grew. Huge game for Seattle. And for the Washington Redskins, well, how longer could they dig down deep? Their streak ends and their season ends, and the Seahawks move on. Final score, the Seahawks 20, the Redskins 10. Seattle move on to the NFC Championship game.
Of Steve Belichick when he was a young man playing football, and passed on all that knowledge to his son. That will do it. That's the last snap. Shanahan and Belichick, they go back to that Super Bowl you starred in, Phil. They were matched up as coordinators. Offensive coordinator Shanahan, Broncos. Defensive coordinator Belichick, Giants. 2 of the great ones.
Tata. And it's no good.
He missed it.
Not even close. Wide right.
That is a shock.
The last seed has been able to successfully win the first 2 games in the playoff round and get to the championship game.
And how happy are the fans in Denver that they are going to host the AFC Championship game. Grossman throws, the pass incomplete. There are no flags on the field, and the Carolina Panthers just stamped their ticket to Seattle. Muhammad, the intended receiver, it's incomplete, and the Panthers take over with 41 seconds left. I agree. And over the top, trying to make a play with DeLone taking a knee. It gets a little ugly out on the field. There's now 29 seconds left and counting. There are no flags. As trying to make a play over the top, hoping for some sort of fumble. They didn't get it. The Bears tried to make the play, and 16 seconds left on the play clock. That's it. This game is over.
Associate directors Steve Karasik, Pete Radovich Jr., Joe Dukart. This Plummer trying to squeeze out anything he can find at the end. It is over in Denver. Pittsburgh is going to the Super Bowl.
as they'll end it on a kneel down. Polamalu will be the safety valve here, and the Pittsburgh Steelers 7-5, and wouldn't have made the playoffs 2 months ago. Run the entire table with 8 wins, regular and post, all of them in postseason on the road.
Bill Cowher was saying that he wanted to get this one to give owner Dan Rooney his 5th Super Bowl ring. He did that.